What's up guys, Gatorboots here, and today I kind of wanted to take you back in time when it came to RuneScape. Now I'll get straight into it. This account here itself is 4,955 days old. Now this account I have not played much on old school, however it was my main pure pre-EOC, so I do have some decent stats on RuneScape 3. My main account that I play on old school and RuneScape 3 is about 4,600 days old, I believe, so it's still pretty old. I just thought it was cool. That's probably one of the oldest accounts that are still playing in this game. I'm not saying I am the oldest, but I'm the oldest I've seen yet. But other than just to show off the age, I really wanted to show some screenshots that I found on other computers. Well, actually some floppy disks. Yes, floppy disks with RuneScape Classic. Now all these screenshots are going to be from RuneScape Classic, and it just showed, honestly, like the fun we had in RuneScape Classic. We'll start out with a screenshot here from Varrock Wild PKing. That was the #1 spot for PKing, especially for the low levels. And low-level PKing was by far the best in RuneScape Classic. If you guys didn't know, RuneScape Classic had a complete different combat system. It was a 3-hit system, and you could not eat during combat. So basically, you attacked either a monster or a player, and you had 3 hits to kill them before you could retreat, or before they couldn't kill you. And then you eat, and then they attack again. The term 3-hit you came exactly from there, where you'd attack a player, you'd hit like a 25, and they'd be dead. You wouldn't even see the 3rd hit. It was pretty cool. The 3rd hit wouldn't show until actually in Lumbridge when they died. They would see the 3rd hit. Still pretty cool, you know. I enjoyed it personally. I would prefer that type. The reason I don't PK now is the current, I don't know, I never got the hang of being able to eat in combat because I PK'd so much in RuneScape Classic. Anyways, let's get into these screenshots. They are completely random. Staking did become popular at the end of RuneScape Classic's reign due to not many players were in the wilderness anymore and people still wanted to play the game. Guess it's the castle PKing, where I had Rune 2-handers, Santa Hat. Now the Santa hats and party hats you'll see in these stakes are the exact same Santa hats and party hats that are in current RS3, the ones that are worth billions. So I thought that was the coolest thing to see, that I know that I actually at some point had something that was worth a little money. Now personally, I staked them all away. I never really had any party hats once they came to billions and billions. Kind of wish I did, but hey, it was all fun and games. There's my pure. This was the, you'll see several of these screenshots, just the American Online, and only the real RuneScape PKers will know the joy of dial-up PKing and or RuneScaping. Those are the true RuneScapers. 2 party hats there, pretty cool to see to win. Another one of my pures. This was some Mage Bank PKing, some staking. This was my Ranger that had 10 hits with 63 range. I think he was 27 range, and I still actually have this account on RuneScape 3, so that was pretty cool to see. This is the account that we showed you in the beginning of the video that was 4,900 days old. This is one of my main pures. This was another pure. This was one of my mains. Actually, this was probably my, yes, this was my main. Again, AOL. This is a deathmatch, which is the altar above Varrock. This was the popular deathmatch area. Some pay-to-play PKing. Another stats. This was a dupe or a glitch, you could say, that happened. I think you did it with Cheat Engine. And you'll notice we're trading above Varrock West Bank, and that is where current GE is. So if you know, that was where all the trading originated from in RuneScape. And you'll see bronze arrows and my crossbow bolts, and those were the only 2 things that you could train range with at the time. So when you see my range level, can you imagine using just bronze arrows on chickens? Generally at the Champions Guild, actually. Yeah, a lot of grinding. Another pure there. These are the party hats and that I had, and it's pretty cool. There's the white things are certificates. If you didn't know, you exchange them for food or coal or other resources. Banking was a complete bitch in RuneScape Classic, and it was a complete pain. You had to click literally. So to bank that, what is it? Let's see, 18 mil or 1.8 mil there, you would have to click a bunch. They did initially add like a bank X, but before that, you literally had to just spam click your mouse. So generally, when you staked, you didn't bank, you just kind of staked it. Some more banks. There's some Dragon Meds, a Dragon Med, party hats, and there's a screenshot we landed on. Now, other than the screenshots, I really found something cool, and it was a Word document that was created in January of 2002, and it listed my account, my level, and my whole bank. I found out that, well, I've come to the conclusion that when we were kids and teenagers, we had a lot more time on our hands than we do now. I literally accomplished more with these, like, experience-wise, and grinded out more with this stuff than I have in all the years combined since then. I've yet to max out an account. I've yet to have more than $13.99, or not $13.99, that would be max. But, you know, I never had much time. But, you know, back then you're at school, you came home, you got on the computer after you did your work kind of thing. Thought it was pretty fun to see. If you stayed this long, thanks, and hopefully I'll see you in the game. Now, if you have an account you want to show me, please do, or let me know your age, or if you did enjoy RuneScape Classic and played it. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later.